What year? How are you, Coach?
Good, not bad.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Bowl for Northeastern Conference football. The Bulldogs of Lynn English entertaining the Falcons of Danvers. Danvers coming in undefeated in the league. They're 3-1 overall, but 2-0 in the conference. English 1-3, 1-1 in the conference. Coming off a tough loss to Winthrop at Winthrop. English will try to turn around and get a win here against a very good Danvers team. Danvers with their multi-offensive weapons. They run the ball, they throw the ball. Everything comes off their quarterback, their fine quarterback, Chris Small.
Danvers will receive the ball.
So English will kick it off. Colin Webb and Alex Perry will be deep for the Falcons.
Kicking off with English, number 9, Brandon Langley.
Brandon Langley will do the kicking off chores for the Bulldogs as we're set to get started here. Line drive. Bounces around, fielded at about the 12. Sending it back the other way, breaks a tackle, he's in the open. It's a foot race now. Bingham's going to catch him from behind and bring him down. Perry almost broke it. He picked it up at the 12, went down right near the Danvers bench, cut it back to the far side, and gets all the way down to the English 35-yard line. $53 yards. Picked up, and we got a flag coming all the way back at the 23, so it's going to come back. So it's all going to be for naught as they're going to get penalized back inside their 15-yard line. So a big break for the Bulldogs. Instead of starting at the English 35, they're going to start at their own 13-yard line. So they wind up in the double wing. Small looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to tuck it away and take off and run with it. Breaks a couple of tackles and finally gets knocked out of bounds. Flag on the play. I don't know about that play. He hit him along the... They didn't hit him again afterwards. He got knocked out of bounds by Matt Prunier. He got it to the 25.
Personal foul, it's Lynn English.
So he picked up 12 yards on a first down. Now they're going to pick up another first down on the penalty. So Small picked up one first down. The penalty will give them another. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. We're going to whistle while they get the chains straightened away. They're having problems with the chains on the sidelines. Conway will come out to the near side as a wideout. Trying to get around the corner. Prunier does a nice job of hemming him in. Back to the line of scrimmage. Matt Prunier did an excellent job. That play was geared to go around the corner. Prunier stayed home. So no gain to play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Movement all over the place by Danvers. Now movement again. And tripping and falling over his own man. And then getting knocked down by Holy. They're going to lose back.
English tackle, made by number 37, PJ Holy.
They lose back to the 35 for a loss of 5. So Perry ran to his own man, and Holy went down low and got him around the ankles and knocked him down. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. And this is when Small is dangerous. If he goes back to throw the ball, you got to stay with him because he can not only throw it, but he can run with it as well and pick up some yardage. He's going to go shotgun. Dropping way back. Was under pressure and had to throw it away. Good pressure put on by English. Brian Harbaugh got in quickly and made him throw it a lot quicker than he wanted. It looked like they were trying to set up a screen. So Danvers is going to have to kick it away. Chris Carroll will go back deep for the Bulldogs.
Danvers will punt the ball. Back to return for Lynn English, number 7, Chris Carroll.
Pinkowski for Danvers will do the punting. Handles the snap and gets the line drive away. A big hop to Carroll at the 35-yard line. Runs into his own man. Trying to reverse field and winds up giving up yardage. Now he gets loose again. Trying to turn the corner. Nice return by Carroll. Runs out of bounds. Shy of the 45-yard line. He got wrapped up twice. Gave ground. Finally broke loose. And he gives English pretty good field position. They're going to put it at the 44. So 1st and 10 at the 44 for the Bulldogs. Chris Carroll will be the quarterback. They keep everybody in tight, and they go power I behind Carroll. To give to Johnson off the right side. Picked up short yardage. To the 47. So he picks up 3. 2nd down and 7. Wideouts go right and left. Now Orfanos goes in motion. The pitch, Johnson. Giving ground now, dives forward for yard 2. Danvers shut off the outside, and he had no place to go.
Number 55, Tarek Donley.
He got right back to the 47 for no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Wideouts everywhere as Carroll goes shotgun. Double wideouts to either side. Carroll, Danvers sends everybody. Carroll trying to give himself some time. Complete to Orfanos for a 1st down. Good job by Carroll to give himself some time. Nice catch by Mike Orfanos. So English gets their first down of the ball game down to the Danvers 43. A 10-yard gain. And English has their first down off the completion. Carroll to Orfanos. They go double wideouts again. Shotgun. They fake it to Orfanos. Carroll goes around the corner, sidesteps, and gets knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So he picked up 3 to the 40. It'll be second down and 7. They stay shotgun. They let it fly, looking for Maitland. Picked off. Ned Grady made a great play.
Interception made by number 7, Ned Grady.
So Danvers gets it back at the 18 as Grady made an excellent defensive play. Looked like an outfielder going back on the fly ball. Made a great catch. Maitland had a step on him. So English tried to go deep. Grady took it away. And Danvers will have it for the second time at their 18-yard line. They keep everybody in tight in that double wing setup. Running right is Alex Perry. They give him to the 20-yard line for 2. It'll be second down and 8. Small rolling, looking to throw, in trouble, falls down. English had great penetration. Harbaugh and Wayne Losey were all over. Small, he loses all the way back to the 5. He lost 15 yards on the play. Actually put it at the 16-yard line. So he loses 14 yards on the play. Third and a half a mile. Small, dropping back, lets it fly long. Nobody there except Johnson, the closest man. Small thought the receiver, who was D. Cochran, was going deep. He cut it off. The pass is incomplete. English shuts it down. Danvers is going to have to kick it away. And without a run back, English should get very good field position. There was a penalty on the flag against Danvers.
Offside penalty against Danvers.
But English obviously refuses it. And now Chris Carroll is standing back at the Danvers 40-yard line. So without a run back, English should get great field position. With any kind of a run back, they could almost be in the red zone. They go after it. They don't get it. Carroll gets away from it. It's going to take a little bit of a Danvers bounce. And it's going to be dead outside the 40-yard line. But English has got great field position. They're going to put it down at the 42. Coolidge has had the afternoon football game. Pretty good crowd here, sitting only on the classical side because the English side is shut down. Carroll will go back under center. Looking to throw, they let it fly. Fiore is behind the defense, makes the catch. Looking for the end zone, he's down to the 1 yard line. Lance Estabrook, the pitcher for the baseball team. He's also a quarterback. Scott Fiore got behind everybody, made a great adjustment to the football. 41 yards and a first down. English 1 yard away from taking the lead.
41-yard completion. Estabrook to Fiore.
AC Johnson takes it in.
Lynn English, touchdown.
42 yards in 2 plays.
AC Johnson.
So the big play, they gave it to Estabrook. Estabrook went wide. Danvers bit on the sweep. Scott Fiore got behind the defense, made a great adjustment. He was looking to the outside. The throw was to the inside toward the goalpost. He made a great recovery, caught it, and got caught from behind at the 1. Now they look for 2 points. Carroll. It's good.
And the conversion is good. Chris Carroll to number 11, Steve Hill.
Steve Hill made the catch. And just like that, the Dogs are on top. With 4:47 left to play in the first period, English has taken the lead 8-0 over Danvers. The defense set them up nicely, forcing Danvers to punt, giving English good field position. And then Lance Estabrook comes off the bench and finds Scott Fiore for 41 yards, and then AC Johnson does the honors for the final yard. Carroll to Hill, and Danvers has to play catch-up, but a lot of football left, and Danvers has a lot of weapons.
Back to receive for Danvers is Colin Webb, along with Alex Perry.
So Langley will get his foot into it one more time. Perry and Webb are deep. The line drive, back at the 10.
Ball is returned by Alex Perry.
Again, he gets a great return, this time out to the 40-yard line.
The English tackle, big number 47, PJ Holy.
So a 30-yard return. Again, that double wing setup for Danvers. Trying to go outside. English plays it nicely. Alfano's at the bottom. Sean Coogan at the top. They get to the 41. So he picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Danvers. The wideout Grady goes to the far side. They have wing left for Danvers. Now they switch up and the wing goes in motion. Now Small wants a timeout. Somebody didn't like what they saw. Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. So the English defense has done a job here, shutting Danvers down both times. Last time they dumped them all the way back on a sack, losing 14 yards, forcing them to punt from their own end zone. And English took advantage, covering 42 yards in 2 plays. The big play, Estabrook to Fiore for 41. And then Johnson going in from a yard away. And now Danvers will look at a 2nd and 9. Looking to go right, cuts it back inside. Perry falls across the 45. They'll give him just about the 46. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Small looking to throw, he's in trouble. Now he's taking off to run with it. He's going to be short of the first down. He gets right back to the line of scrimmage. Great penetration again. Harbaugh was all over him. He just barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And Danvers is going to have to kick it away. Carroll going back deep.
Danvers will punt the ball. Back to receive for Lynn English.
2:35 and counting left to play here in the first period. English on top of Danvers, 8-0. The kick is away. And Carroll watches it roll. He picks it up, trying to get it back. Breaks a couple of tackles. Still loose, trying to turn the corner. Nice return by Carroll. Gets a big block. A tremendous block. Got him a couple of more yards. Matt Prunier come back and leveled one of the Danvers players. And instead of starting from inside their 10, they're going to be across the 25 at the 26. Carroll doing a great job. It went by him. He had to go back and get it. He broke a couple of tackles on the near side, ran all the way around to the other side. Prunier gave him a big block and got him another 5 or 6 yards. They give it to Johnson off the left side. He gets pushed forward. Look a little bit like Australian football. Get a pile of players and just pushed everybody forward. And he gets out across the 30 to the 33. So he picks up 7. 2nd and 3 from the 33. Double wideouts, Prunier and Fiore to the near side. Orfanos gets stood up. He's going to lose yardage. He loses back to the 31. So he loses 2. 3rd down and 5. English keeps everybody in tight. The pitch to Johnson. Not going to go anywhere. He picked up a yard to the 32. And that's it. And English will have to kick it away. So the ball at the 32. 4th down and 4. They'll kick it away to either Webb or Perry. And Danvers should get pretty good field position. The kick is away. It takes a good English bounce. This is going to be a good punt. They let it go and it cost them all the way down to the 21-yard line.
The ball is down to the 21-yard line.
47-yard punt. Counting the roll. And at the 21, Danvers will have it 1st and 10. So they started from their 13, their 18, and now this is their best start at the 21. And they'll run probably one play and it'll be the end of the period. The wide out. Conway goes to the far side. Motion. The handoff, it wasn't crisp, but they got it, but he gets around the corner and gets pretty good yardage and picks up a first down. That's Alex Perry. They're going to give him the 34. So 13 yards and a first down. And that's the end of the period. So English holding on to an 8-0 lead, taking advantage of field position. Danvers trying to answer back. They have it first and 10 from their own 34-yard line. As we mentioned, English 1-1 in the conference, 1-3 overall. Danvers trying to stay even with Winthrop and Gloucester in the conference, undefeated. They're 2-0. This is a veteran Danvers team. They've got almost everybody back from last year. They didn't lose too many, and they had a good year last year. They were picked right near the top. And they played like it so far. Now, people moving all over the place. They give it off the left side. Falling forward is Colin Webb for a couple. Across the 35 to the 36. So he picked up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. The wideout goes to the far side. Everybody else in tight in that double wing. Oh, now they give it to the fullback straight ahead. Good hit in the middle. Dan Powers with a big hit. And they get nothing on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. They go shotgun. Small dropping back, looking to throw, has time, over the middle. Man wide open. The foot race down the sideline, they got an angle, they bump him out of bounds, but Grady gets a big first down. Small had all day to throw the football. Down to the English 32-yard line. They mark it at the 32 of English. 32 yards. 32 yards and a first down from the 36 to the 32. Small again looking. Lets it fly. He's got a man behind the defense. Just off the fingertips. Alex Perry slowed down, almost stopped. If he kept running, the ball would have hit him right between the 2 and the 1. Small led him perfectly, but he slowed down. And the ball was just off his fingertips, incomplete. He was wide open. They actually put the ball down at the 31-yard line. So that was actually a 33-yard pass. They gained a yard on the incomplete pass. Those stakes are very important. Small, dropping back. They set up the screen. Prunier with a nice defensive play. Prunier didn't let Cochran go anywhere. They get the completion for lost yardage back to the 34. Prunier with a good open field tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Small looking to throw. Under pressure, you get nailed. Ed Owens Finch knocked him down. They're calling it a fumble. Johnson picks it up at the 45. Looking for a block. Still on his feet. Ed Owens Finch nailed him. The ball went loose. Johnson picked it up at the 45 of English. And they'll put it at the 22, I think. Actually, we'll call it the 22. The 20. Yeah, it's at the 26. A 34-yard return. 34-yard return by Johnson. Gets them down to the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Ed Owens Finch nailed the quarterback. Small, never saw him coming, hit him, knocked the ball loose. Johnson picked it up at his own 40-yard line and was escorted all the way down. He was one step away from breaking it. He got it to the 26-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs, who already lead 8-0, trying to add to that. So Finch with a big hit, Owens Finch, I should say, with a big hit. Johnson just scooped it up, and he was a step away from taking that to the house. But he's got English some very good field position at the 26. Danvers with the timeout trying to regroup, and now we'll get back to football. They send Bingham along with Fiore to the far side. I formation behind Carroll. Carroll dropped the snap, and he gets dropped. Derek McDonald got a hold of his ankle. They lose back to the 28. So it'll be 2nd down and the better part of 12 yards. English shuffling in all kinds of subs. They send Hill to the far side. Evangelist to the near side. Power I behind Carroll. They fake it. Carroll keeps it and falls forward to about the 22. He picked up half of the 12 they needed, down to the 22. Well, it's going to be 3rd and 6. English is going to take a timeout to talk about this.
Timeout, Lynn English.
And we'll give Danvers a little bit of time to regroup as well. 7:03 showing on the scoreboard clock left to play here in the first half. English shocking Danvers so far, leading 8-0 and having it 3rd and 6 from the 23-yard line of Danvers. English's defense has really come to play. They've shut this good Danvers offense down. They've really been all over. Chris Small not giving a chance to take too many breaths. They've hit him almost every play. And the offense has done just enough. The big pass play from Lance Estabrook to Scott Fiore fooled Danvers and got English to the one where A.C. Johnson banged in. Carroll to Hill for the 2-point conversion. That's where we are, 8-0 in English. Trying to keep this drive alive. They send Maitland and Fiore to the far side. Prunia to the near side. Johnson is also a wide receiver to the far side as Carroll goes shotgun. So wide receivers all over the place. The snap to Carroll. Fakes the pitch. Tries to go off the left side. Doesn't get there. Danvers played it well. They shut him down. He got back to the 22 for no gain. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 6. And he had the option of pitching to Orfanos or keeping. He thought he saw a hole, but it closed quickly. A couple of white shirts got there quickly and didn't let Carroll get any kind of momentum going. Maitland, Fiore, and Johnson to the far side. Prunia to the near side. Carroll looking to throw. Dumps it in the middle. It's caught. Nice catch. I think that's Johnson. No, it is A.C. Johnson.
Complete to number 1, A.C. Johnson.
Gary Malaya might have got a few gray hairs on that one as he dumped the ball in the air, a little lob toss. But Johnson out-rebounded everybody down the 13-yard line. A 9-yard pickup and a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 13. So a big 4th down pickup keeps the ball in the hands of the Bulldogs. It keeps it away from that potent Danvers offense. And English will go power eye in the backfield. They give it to Johnson off the left side. Good surge by that line. He gets to the 5. Picked up a big 8 yards. To give to Johnson off the right side. He should have a 1st down. They give him to the 3 actually. They're going to measure. He needed the 3 for a 1st down. The ball is at the 3. He missed this or made this by half a football. They stretch it out. It's going to be way short. They need half a football.
And 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down and less than a yard. So we have to give him to the 4-yard line, because if we give him to the 3, it'll be a 1st down. So he gets a yard on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard. And I hope the stakes aren't even close. The stakes now, according to the stake, he needs 2 yards. Johnson is not going to get there. But the stake is so far off, it's incredible. They needed the nose of a football. Now they need almost 2 yards. They needed to get to the 3. Now they have to get to the 2. So English may want to pay the guys in the stakes a little bit more and get more experienced guys out there. They're making it tough. If they don't go in for a touchdown, this could cost English dearly. In the end zone, too far for Hill. They had him wide open, and they overthrew him. And Danvers bites a very big bullet. And you can maybe thank the guys in the stakes, because when you look over and say we need a good 2 yards, we may have to throw for it instead of just Chris Carroll could have quarterback sneak for 6 inches. Instead, the ball is at the 4, and Danvers will get it back with 4:03 left. That could be a very big play in the game. We saw a play in this morning's game where Tech had 5 downs and still didn't pick up a first down.
5 downs, they had 5 downs. That's embarrassing. They gave them 5 downs.
Small from the end zone, dumps it off. Incomplete. Overthrowing Adam Barron, the intended receiver.
For number 80, Adam Barron.
And right now, Danvers seems a little out of sync with their offense. And I think he can contribute that to the defense of Lynn English.
5 downs. That's bad. That's bad. Somebody missed something somewhere. Now the ball.
2nd and 10 from the 4. English would love to shut him down here and get another opportunity. They give it to Perry, trying to turn the corner. He gets out to the 10. Riding him down was Sean Coogan.
Letting the shackle him on number 32, Sean Coogan.
So it's going to be a big play here, 3rd and 4 for Danvers. They had a punt once before out of their own end zone. English would like to shut him down right here on this play. Conway goes to the far side, all by himself. Small in the shotgun. Motion now. Small taking off, looking to run with it, not going to get there. Tripped up nicely. That's Matt Prunier. Prunier making the big play. He's going to lose yardage. Back to the 9. They put it at the 9. So they lose a yard. Danvers going to have to kick it away. And again, English, without a run back, should get very good field position. With any kind of a run back, they could get great field position. Clock is running with 2:40 and counting. Johnson may be back a little too far. Small gets up at the line of scrimmage like he's going to call cadence, trying to draw English offside. Now it wasn't. It was actually Grady trying to entice English to come offside and maybe pick up a first down, but it didn't work, and they're going to have to kick it away. So now Chris Carroll comes back out deep, replacing Johnson. Chris has already done some excellent work running the ball back on kicks. The snap, the kick is away. It's a good one. Carroll will field it at the 43-yard line. And he's knocked down after maybe a yard gain. They're going to get it down at the Danvers 42, I believe. They'll put it at the Danvers 42-yard line, and English will have it with just over 2 minutes left in the first half, leading 8-0. And the defense has really shut the quarterback, Chris Small, down, and that has done a nice job of shutting down the Danvers offense so far. They go double wideouts to either side. Prunier and Johnson to the near side. Fiore and Maitland to the far side. Carroll from the shotgun. Direct snap to Orfanos. He's going to get a yard if he's lucky. They might give him the 40-yard line. They spread everybody out They're going to give him the 41 for a pickup of a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 as we get the 2-minute warning. And the clock will run. So again, the double wideouts. Maitland and Fiore and Johnson actually to the near side. Carroll looking to throw. Gets it out. Fiore with the catch. Gets hit and knocked down by Cochran. A short gain to the 38, a pickup of 3. It'll be 3rd and 4. So he got to the 38-yard line. The 3-yard pass after the 1-yard run makes it 3rd and 6. 3 wideouts to the far side. The quick out. Danvers got the football. Conway fell on it.
Ball recovered by number 24, Robbie Conway.
Back at the 42. So they lose 4 yards on the play. Danvers has it with just over a minute left, trailing 8-0. Small dropping straight back, looking to throw. He's got time. Man out there. Nice defense. Picked off. Estabrook. Lance Estabrook with a tremendous defensive play. I thought he was just going to knock it away. He actually knocked it right back down into his number 8. He's made 2 huge plays. And English gets it back at their own 42. So let's see what English does with just over a minute left. Tremendous play. Motion by Johnson to the far side. The pitch. Estabrook again looking to throw it. Lets it fly, looking for Johnson downfield. It's caught behind the defense. They knock him out of bounds. A.C. Johnson, who's a very good basketball player, went up and out rebounded. 3 defenders. He went high in the air and gets it down to the 11-yard line. They're going to put it down actually at the 10.
48-yard reception.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 10. They could actually get a first down if they're 6 inches away from, because the ball is just this side of the 10-yard line. They go power I. Carroll fakes, rolling. He's got all kinds of room, looking for a block. He gets it from Hill. Can't. They're going to call him down at the 1. It looked like he went in.
Carroll carries the ball. The 1-yard line.
Steve Hill gave him a huge block as he went around the corner and gets it to the 1-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and a yard for a touchdown, and the stripe of the football for a first down. So what a turn of events. It looked like English was going to go in. They turned it over with a fumble. Danvers tried to get the score back, had it intercepted, and Estabrook has been the show here. 2 big passes and a tremendous interception. So he gets 9 yards. And they need a yard. Let's see if they quarterback sneak with Carroll. They give it to Johnson. They stack him up. He doesn't get there. They move him back to the 2, I think.
Timeout, Lynn English.
So it's back at the 2-yard line. So at the 2, it'll be second, third and goal, actually. So the ball is now at the 2. They lose a yard on the play, back to the 2. 29 seconds showing on the clock. I don't know how many more timeouts English has. This is a huge play because English, if they go in, not only do they get the points, but they get the ball to start the second half as well. They give it off the left side. Johnson's in for the touchdown.
It's a touchdown. Lynn English, A.C. Johnson.
"58 yards in 4 plays. 24 ticks showing on the clock. And all of a sudden, English up by 2 scores, and they'll get the ball to start the second half. English going to take a timeout. There's a big 2-point conversion.
Timeout, Lynn English.
It would put them 2 full touchdowns, meaning Danvers would need 2 scores plus 2 2-point conversions. And English has come to play. This is the best we've seen them play all year. They had a little bit of a lift, I should say a huge lift, with Matt Curtis coming back in uniform. That had to be a very big emotional lift for English, and it certainly has carried on to the field because they have taken it to Danvers here in the first half and totally outplayed them. 3 huge plays by Lance Estabrook, 2 big pass plays, getting English down close, and then the big interception by Estabrook. And the way he made that interception, they may want to make him a wide receiver as well. The last play was a great play by A.C. Johnson, just going up and out-rebounding three defenders along the sideline and almost got it into the end zone, got it to the 10. The big 2-point conversion. Prunier and Fiore to the near side. Carroll dropping back, and he didn't even see them coming from the backside. Never had a chance. Kyle Kidger came from behind. He never had a chance.
Kyle Kidger.
Now all I have to do is not kick it to Alex Perry. 24 seconds left. Danvers now trails by 14. And it's been all English here in the first half. And it's been the right arm of Lance Estabrook, not the left arm of Chris Carroll. So Perry is who you have to watch out for here.
Following Webb announced Perry, back return for Danvers. Brandon Langley, kicking off for Lynn English.
Langley will do it again. And he kicks a little ground ball this time. Fielded at the 34-yard line. And returned shy of the 40-yard line to the 39. So let's see if Danvers, they tried to go for it before and threw it and wound up with an interception. Let's see if they do it again. Or if they're settling for just going into halftime. Nobody behind Small. Wideouts, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. They're going to put it up. Small lets it fly. He's got a man loose. Just too far for the intended receiver, Cochran. And right now they've got Danvers really doing what they don't want to do, and that's throw the football. They almost gave him a 2-yard gain on the incomplete pass. They were going to put it down at the 41. So Cochran again lined up on the far side. 3 wide receivers to the near side. They let it fly. He overthrows. Cochran cut it off shy of the first down marker, and Small thought he was going to keep going. And it was overthrown, incomplete. And they'll have time probably for one more play. Now they lost a yard. They put it back to the 38. So now they need 11 yards on 2 incomplete passes. They go from the shotgun this time with everybody in close. Small, with time, throws it over the middle, almost intercepted by Estabrook again. And that's going to be the last play of the half. So a big first half by the Bulldogs. They take advantage. A big first half by Lance Estabrook with 2 big pass plays and a big interception. And English has shut out a highly touted Danvers offense for 1 half. A lot of football left, but with a half left, it's English 14, Danvers nothing. They can pull out, come out for a measurement. They measured and said, you're a half a yard shy. And they come back out, tech on offense again. They ran another play and didn't make it.
That's bad.
This is a bad sign.
Welcome back as we get set to start the second half. A big first half. This is a Danvers team that is very good offensively. And they've been shut down. 21 yards rushing, 30 yards passing, and only 4 first downs. English, on the other hand, had 28 yards rushing, but they came up with 111 yards.
Back to receive for Lynn English is A.C. Johnson, along with Chris Carroll.
5 first downs. Estabrook was 2 for 2 for 89 yards. He also made the big interception. So now Danvers is going to kick off to the Bulldogs.
Chris Paul will tip off for Danvers.
Carroll and A.C. Johnson are back deep. They kick a ground ball. Picked up at about the 28-yard line.
Return, another 22 micro.
Orfanos gets good return out near the 40, maybe the 41, depending where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 39. They're saying you're out of bounds there. So English will have it. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Estabrook has been the story. 2 big pass plays setting up touchdowns and a big interception. So they go power eye in the backfield. The pitch to Johnson. Cuts it up inside, doesn't get much. Wound up picking up a couple. Matt Johnson lining up as a tight end. Curtis, lining up as a tight end. They have him as number 57. He's actually number 13. He's going off the field now. Still favoring that leg a little bit. So Johnson picked up 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. They go power eye again. Johnson spins away from one man, but then gets hit and knocked back after no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. spun away, tried to go back inside, and he ran right into Rick Bowden, who knocked him back for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 8. Double wide out to either side. Prunier and Johnson to the far side. Maitland and Fiore to the near side. Shotgun for Chris Carroll. Looking to throw. Over the middle, wide open as Maitland makes the catch. The second baseman went down and made the great catch. Carroll put it where only Maitland could get it. So they get to the 43-yard line of Danvers. 16 yards on the play as Bubba makes the catch. Power eye again. They give it to Johnson. Tries to bounce it outside. Stays in his feet. They finally stop him at the 40-yard line after he picks up 3. English leading 14-0. Shutting out Danvers in the first half. Now, first drive. English with the opening kick here in the second half has put together 1 first down. They give it to Johnson again off the right side. He falls forward for maybe a couple. Gets it inside the 40 to the 38. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. They picked up 1 first down on a big 3rd down play, 3rd and 8. Now it's 3rd and 5. Trying to hold on to the football and keep it away from Danvers. Fiore and Prunier go to the far side. The pitch to Johnson. Block is out in front. O'Farnell's gets a block. Nice defense by Small. If Small doesn't get him, he's got a lot of room to run. He had open field. It's down to 36. He picked up 2 more. It's going to be 4th and 3 from the 36. They're leaving Carroll in the game. I don't know if you want to give Danvers this kind of field position. If you don't make it, this is a big play. English needs 3. Whistle on the play, and I think Danvers called a timeout.
Flag on the play.
Danvers called a timeout. I think Danvers thought they were going to punt and didn't have the people on the field they wanted on the field. So they quickly called timeout as they were going to run the play. No flag on the play.
No flag on the play. Timeout, Danvers.
So the way the defense is playing, I thought maybe Gary Malay might kick the ball and try to pin them deep and let the defense go to work again. But the riverboat gambler, we've seen him before go for on 4th and 3 from his own 35 at times. So it doesn't surprise me that much he would go for it. But just the way the defense is playing, and they've certainly got this Danvers offense really out of sync. They could take an automatic 5 penalty. English could take a 5-yard delay of game here and get it and kick it back from midfield, kick them down inside the 20, the way the defense is playing. If Danvers shuts them down here, this is decent field position. Danvers will get a little momentum here. And you got them back on their heels. I think it'd be nice to keep them there. But they are going to go. Carroll rolling, looking, throwing, picked off.
Pass is intercepted.
Kyle Kidger picked it off.
Danvers, interception made by number 32, Kyle Kitcher.
Kyle Kidder. K-Y-L-E. K-I-D-G-E-R.
So they gained some yardage. They gained a couple of yards. The ball's at the 38. Now the English defense is going to have to go back to work. They've really bottled up the quarterback. It's only 51 yards of offense for Danvers in that first half and only 4 first downs. Small with the give, and Cochran not going far. He's actually going to lose yardage. Lose back to the 37. So it's going to be 2nd and 11. That big front for English doing a job. Wayne Losey and Finch. Harbaugh. The reverse in the pass. They let it fly downfield. Johnson makes the interception. We're going to get interference. Interference against A.C. Johnson. He pushed off first, and I think it's a good call. Because he did. He pushed off first. They bumped. He turned looking for the football, and he actually ran into the receiver. It certainly was not intentional, but it was a bump. They were both going for the ball. As Johnson turned to look back for the football, he bumped into the receiver. And that's going to give Danvers a first down to the English 49-yard line. Actually the 48-yard line. So first down, Danvers, it was incidentally, and he didn't mean to do it, he made a great reaction, intercepted a pass, but one of the officials saw it and threw the flag. They lose the football. Good open field tackle. Matt Hammer. They lose back to the Danvers 43. A 9-yard loss. Second down. And 19. Back at the Danvers 43. They give it straight ahead to Cochran. Get to the 45.
Okay, I keep Cochran.
So give him a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 17. And now if you're English, you just go get Chris Small, wherever he is. They haven't been able to run at all against this English defense. Grady is flanked to the near side. Small from the shotgun. Dropping straight back. They put pressure on him. He throws it way overthrown, beyond everybody. And Danvers is going to have to kick it away. So the English defense does it again.
Danvers will punt the ball.
We've gone a little more than halfway through this third period. And English still holding on to that 14-0 lead. Carroll goes back deep again. Snap is good, the kick is away. Carroll at the 19-yard line.
Chris Carroll returns the ball.
Carroll again with a good return, out across the 40. They'll put it at the 42. So a 23-yard return sets English up at their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10, leading 14-0 over Danvers. Power eye in the backfield. They go to Johnson again. Runs into his own man and falls forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 44. Carroll gets overrun. That was a straight quarterback run. He was going to try to bounce it to the outside. He loses back to the 41. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Might be time for another halfback option pass. Two tight ends. Fiore is the wide receiver to the far side. They fake the pitch. Looking for Fiore. Can't get it off. Fiore was well covered. Carroll gets sacked.
Sack by number 61.
They lose another yard back to the 40. So we get sacked actually at the 35-yard line for a loss of 6, and English will have to kick it away. Danvers will look for a run back here. Kick, good high kick. Fielded at the 36-yard line. They fake the handoff now. Webb did a nice job. He's loose. It's coming back. Don't get too excited because it's coming back. He gets bumped out of bounds by Matt Prunia, but it's going to come all the way back.
There is a flag on the play.
So they faked the handoff. English had a chance to wrap him up inside the 30. He got loose, cut it up inside, got to the sidelines. Prunia finally bumped him out of bounds at the 9, but it's going to come back. One of those illegal blocks behind the back. So it should bring it back to the Danvers 43. Instead, it brings it back to the 42. So from the 42, it'll be 1st and 10. That's a lot better than 1st and goal at the 9. Small drops back. Lets it fly outside, incomplete. And Danvers just can't get anything going on offense. Small is hearing hoofbeats coming at him. He's been hit a few times. Danvers usually piles up yards. Unofficially, I've got him 13 yards rushing. Small from the shotgun. Handles the high snap. Takes off trying to get around the corner. And falls across the 45. And it's going to bring up another 3rd and a little longer than Danvers would like it to be. Out to the 47, it looks like. So he picked up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Another big third down play for the Falcons with time running down here in the third period. 1:35 and counting. English trying to shrink this game into one period with a 14-point lead. Small will go shotgun again. English coming at him. They let it fly. It's caught. Nice catch by Grady in traffic. So a big catch in traffic at the 39-yard line of English. "14 yards and a first down on the catch. Nice pass by Small. Excellent catch by Grady. From the 39, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Small again, dropping straight back. Looking, he's got time, lets it fly. He's got a man wide open on the sideline. Caught by Colin Webb. Down to the 15-yard line. So back-to-back first downs, 14 pass, 24 pass. And it's 1st and 10 from the 15. Small will go back under center. The give to Perry. Block is out in front. Tries to turn the corner. Nice job by Estabrook. He came in, forced him to cut it up inside, and then made the tackle. And he give him a yard. He made about a half a yard, but give him a yard to the 14. And that should be the end, and that is the end of the third period. So English has shrunk it down to an 11-minute game. English on top, 14-0. Looking for a big upset. Danvers undefeated in the conference coming in. English looking to go 2-1 and stay in the hunt. And we have 11 minutes of football left, and English, the defense of English has dominated the football game. Danvers has now got it 2nd and 9 from the 14-yard line. English had one first down on the third down pass play. Bubba Maitland making the nice catch. They only had 2 yards rushing in that third period. Danvers was a -2 yards rushing in that period, but they got 38 yards of passing. 87 yards offense for Danvers. 157, 127 in the air for Lynn English. And now English will try to do some damage here. It'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 14-yard line. So as we start the fourth quarter, English on top. Danvers sends 2 wideouts to the far side. Small will go shotgun. Looking to throw. Lets it fly in the end zone. Caught, but out of the end zone. He made the catch, but he was way out of the end zone when he made the catch. Nice catch by Webb over the shoulder, but he was out of the end zone. And it's going to be 3rd and 9. Big time in the ball game for Danvers and the English defense as well. Small dropping straight back, looking to throw again. Throws it too far again.
It's an incomplete pass.
Little circle out of the backfield, went to the sidelines and then circled into the end zone, and he just overthrew Perry. And it brings up a big 4th down play for Danvers. English has to go up with one big play. And that'll take a little bit of the wind out of the sails of this Danvers team if they can come up big. And what you want to do is make sure you cover Grady on this play. The Danvers fans getting excited. Grady, along with Webb, goes to the far side. Perry is a wing to the near side. Small dropping straight back. Looking for some time. Over the middle. Grady can't get it. Overthrown. They had him covered tight. And it's overthrown, incomplete, and English will take over. They covered Grady like a blanket. And I think he shied away a little bit because if he went up, he was going to be exposed and he would have taken a hit and a half. So the incomplete pass gives it to the Bulldogs at their own 14-yard line. And now they want to maybe try to string some first downs together, run that clock. The clock is now the opponent. They go power I in the backfield. They give it to Johnson, bounces it off the right side. Doesn't get anything. They lose a yard. They lose back to the 13. They lost back to the 13. So it's going to be 2nd and 11. English wants to run it for first downs, but nobody's been able to run the ball at all. We have 48 yards rushing total by both teams. They give it to Orfanos. He gets across the 15 to the 16. So he picks up 3 on the play. They get the yard back they lost plus 2 more. And it will be 3rd down. And they go shotgun and double wideouts. And the one thing you want to do here is protect the football. Carroll keeps it. Lost the football. I think he fell on it, though. Everybody can breathe a little easier on the other side. Carroll lost the football. He looked like he had some room. It closed quickly. They stripped him of the football, but he got it back. They give him to the 18-yard line for a pickup of a couple, and English will have to kick it away. And Danvers is going to get very good field position. They handle a snap, the line drive. Bounces off, it's loose, still loose. English has got the football. They tried to field it on the short hop and didn't get it, and English has got the football. He can split it up between 2 guys. Giuseppe, number 60, and Wayne Losey, number 80, were both on top of the football. Actually, Losey and Giuseppe were both on the football. So at the 39, now they can run some time off the clock again. They go double wideouts. Carroll fakes it and keeps it. And he runs ahead for about 5. Out to the 44. So it'll be 2nd and 5, and the most important thing for English, the clock is running. And they'll be under 8 minutes when they snap the football. Carroll can't get rid of it. He's going to lose yardage. They lose a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and about 6. Carroll was looking for the quick out. Danvers covered it. And then he tried to bide some time, but Danvers got to him quickly and knocked him down. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. And we're coming up on 7 minutes left to play in the football game. Prunier and Johnson will come to the near side. Maitland and Fiore to the far side. Carroll dumps it off. Nice play. Nice catch by Alfanos. Good job. He just floated it out. Mike Alfanos. And that's a big first down. Down to the Danvers 44. 13 yards on the first down. From the 43 to the 44. Good heads up by Chris Carroll. Nice going job done by Mike Alfanos. They pick up a big first down. They go power I. The pitch is to Johnson. He's overrun. He's going to lose yardage. They lose back to the 47. It'll be 2nd down and 13. This could be one of the few games where both teams have minus yards rushing. They go power I again. Under 6 minutes left in the football game. English on top, 14-0. They fake it. Carroll's going to be overrun. Danvers wasn't biting. They lose back to the 42-yard line of English. They lose 11 yards on the play.
Timeout Danvers.
He lost 23. 3 and 7 lost. How many? 10.
So the ball back at the 42.
11 carries for 3 yards. This half, he's got 3 yards. Carroll's got 25.
English is minus yards rushing in this half. 5:46 left. Danvers is saying English is taking an awful lot of time to run this play.
Call timeout.
Chris Carroll now calls a 20-second timeout. Danvers is yelling at the officials. Throw a flag, they're taking too much time. I think both teams are minus yards rushing in the second half. Danvers -2, English -4. But English has the big 140 yards passing. 2 of those halfback options from Estabrook setting up touchdowns, and that's where we are, 14-0 English. They won't do anything crazy here. They'll just run the football.
Ball carried by A.C. Johnson.
Danvers trying to tackle the football. As they get back in Danvers territory, English is now going to kick it away. They get to the 48-yard line of English. And English will kick it away.
Then English will punt the ball.
Webb and Perry are back deep. The kick is away, the line drive. at the 19-yard line. Perry with a full head of steam up, gets slowed down and knocked down. John Tebow making the stop. Danvers gets to the Danvers 35-yard line. They need 2 scores, and we're under 5 minutes left in the football game. Yeah, Danvers is going to have to get out of that running mode. They're going to have to just throw the ball almost every down now. Grady will go to the far side. He's the guy you have to worry about. Small goes shotgun. The front 4 of English just has to go get the quarterback. He hails the high snap. They run right at him. He had to get out of it. Almost picked off by Carroll and almost tipped right into a lineman's hand. Orfanos drilled Small as he was throwing the football. He got rid of it very quickly. Carroll made a great move to the football, popped it up in the air, and it was Tarek Donnelly who almost picked it off as a lineman's dream. And he had a full head of steam if he caught it. But English blitzed right up the middle and got to Small just as he was throwing it, and he had to get rid of it a little quicker. Second and 10 as they send Webb in motion. Going back, Small under pressure, short hops it. Again, great pressure by English. Wayne Losey, who's had himself a game, got in quickly. Small running for his life back there as English has put up a defensive clinic. Now 3rd and 10. Small again. Steps up, lets it fly, overthrows the intended receiver again. And they have just taken Small out of his rhythm. And the English defense has taken Danvers' offense completely out of sync. And it's going to bring up a 4th down with 4:40 left. They may have to go for this because they need 2 scores, not 1. Small is staying in the game. And Harbaugh and Moscone and Losey and Finch are all doing a terrific job, that front 4. Small, looking to throw, lets it fly. He's going to man open. Cochran makes the catch at midfield. So they convert on 4th down out to midfield, 15 yards and a first down. They'll hold on to the football with 4:35 left and Danvers going no huddle. Small dropping back again. Lets it fly, throws it too far for Conway. That's a long throw to make. Conway was about 15 yards downfield, but Small had to throw it probably another 30 yards across field to get it to him. And threw it wide and out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10 from midfield. Just over 4 minutes left in a football game. English on the verge of a huge win here for the Bulldogs. Conway comes out to the near side. Perry and Webb are wings. Cochran behind Small. Motion now by Perry to the near side. They give it to the fullback, Cochran. Runs into his own man but gets a first down. That'll stop the clock momentarily. They're going to give him to the 39, a pickup of 11. That may be the longest run of the day for, well, Small had one of 13 yards on the first play. Small in trouble. Rolling, he's going to keep it and run with it. And he gets knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line, so he lost a yard. Again, they put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They flushed him out. So he loses back to the 40. It'll be 2nd And according to the stakes, he needs 12. The line of scrimmage was the 39. So they did it once for us, we might as well do it once for them. If you're going to make mistakes in the stakes, you're supposed to make it against the other team. So instead of needing 11, they need almost 13. Motion to the near side. The long count, Small, dropping straight back, dumps it underneath. Nice open field tackle by A.C. Johnson.
English tackle made by A.C. Johnson.
Down to the 37. 3 yards on the pass play. Third and long. Small lets it fly, overthrows the intended receiver, which was Perry. And it's going to bring up a big 4th down here. And this play could make or break the Falcons. They need 2 scores. English takes over. They're going to run at least some time off the clock. There's only 3:42 left. And they need a big play. And even then, it's going to be monumental to try and get back in the football game. They're taking an awful long time. Grady and Webb go to the far side. Now they call a timeout. Confusion. And that's a big timeout. Because if they do go down and score, they want to have some timeouts left to try and conserve that clock. They've used a few. And English has had them confused all day. Defensively, that front 4 of English has really done a job. The linebackers Coogan and Harbaugh and Orfanos have really shut down the running game. Danvers has shut English's running game down, but English has passed for 140 yards, and 2 big pass plays got them close, and they took advantage and scored. Danvers has not. I think the deepest penetration Danvers has had has been the English 34-yard line. That was way back in the first period. So the biggest play in the ball game as far as Danvers is concerned. Cochran out to the far side, covered by Johnson. Webb and Grady to the near side. Watch for Grady going over the middle. Small has to step up. He's under pressure, lets it fly, and it's incomplete.
It's an incomplete pass.
Grady looking for a flag, but if it was anything, it would have been offensive interference. Matt Harmer did a great job covering Grady, and English is going to take over. And for all intents and purposes, that's going to be the football game. English is going to come away with a very big win. A huge game for the Bulldogs. Johnson bounced it. That's a nice job by Johnson. He did not want to get knocked out of bounds and stop the clock. Danvers is going to take a timeout. So Danvers uses another timeout. 3:27 showing on the clock. Second and 8 for the Bulldogs as Carroll goes shotgun. He's just going to run with the football. He brings it back the other way. Nice job by Carroll. Sidesteps and gets to the 42 for a pickup of 3. It'll be 3rd and 5 as we're under 3 minutes. Clock running, 2:40 and counting left to play. They fake the pitch. Carroll lets it fly for Fiore. Tipped away by Grady at the last minute. Carroll got hit as he was throwing the football. He couldn't throw it as far as he wanted it to. Fiore had a step. So Danvers will get it back again, but the clock is running out. Now English is going to take a timeout. English only has 10 guys in the field. Matt Pruney, a good heads up, looked and said, we only got 10 guys. Get somebody else out here. Mendez has done a nice job kicking the football today. Handles the snap and gets a good high kick away. Fair catch called for and made at the 36 or 37 yard line. They'll mark it at the 37. So 1st and 10 at the 37 with 2:25 left. English on top, 14-0. The big touchdown coming with 24 seconds left in the first half, increasing it to 14-0. And now Danvers, all they're doing now is trying to avoid a shutout. Small, in trouble, takes off. English almost took the ball away. They were trying to tackle the football. He winds up with a first down. Into English territory. 47 yards at the 47. So 16 yards and a first down. As Small looking to throw again. Airs it out. A.C. Johnson back there tipping it away. Good job by A.C. Johnson. Chris Carroll, I think he came down wrong on his ankle. Chris Carroll is down, and this could be huge for the Bulldogs. Carroll's looking for assistance. He came down wrong on that ankle. He went up along with AC, and he came down the wrong way on that ankle. And he's down on the sideline signaling for help. Let's hope the young man's going to be okay. That would be a huge loss for the Bulldogs. So Chris Carroll making it on his own to the sidelines, and that you can almost hear the sigh of relief on the English sideline from the coaching staff and the players. He's a big part of the offense and defense. He combined with Johnson to knock that pass away. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 47. Conway and Webb to the far side. Small. Looking, and didn't have a chance to do anything. He's going to lose yardage. And there's that front four again. Matt Pruney was in on the play as well, along with Giuseppe and Losey. They lose back to their own 43. And it's going to be third and about the length of Western Avenue for a first down. He ears it out. Estabrook is there. Tipped by Estabrook. Picked off by Bingham. Bingham with the pick. Estabrook with a big play again.
Intercepted by number 4, Brian Bingham.
Estabrook with another huge play. Tipped it away. Bingham was there. The old tip drill. They get it out to the English 49-yard line.
How many interceptions does this have?
One this half, one first half.
Yeah, so 2 interceptions.
Johnson's other interception doesn't count.
I know that.
Is your son still in
We've got 2 interceptions this half. I mean, he did.
Okay.
It's thrown 2 interceptions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't play football? It's looking on the roster, I like it.
And English with 1:41 left, all they have to do is run the clock out. And English is going to get a huge win here. They give it to Johnson. He falls forward. AC has played well. They mark it at the 49-yard line of Danvers for a 2-yard gain. Danvers takes a timeout with 1:36 and too little too late for Danvers. English certainly came to play today. The defense just totally shut down a very good offensive football team. They had a big win over Swampscott. They were putting up some points, but they get shut out here today by a team that maybe had a little bit of an emotional lift with Matt Curtis in uniform playing a couple of downs out there. But a lot of big performances by the defensive unit. Just doing a number on Danvers. And Small had no chance to do hardly anything. They're going to get just a little over 100 yards of offense. English made the 2 big plays when they had to. The 2 big halfback option pass plays. And Estabrook has been the player of the day. He threw the 2 halfback option passes. He intercepted a pass, and he got the tip. And now we're going to have Chris Carroll taking a knee. They put it back at the 49 for a loss of a yard. And the Danvers fans now realize it's over and they start to head for the door. And this is a huge win for the English Bulldogs. They had to be, even though they're playing at home, they had to be an underdog here to this Danvers team who was coming in undefeated in the conference. English coming off a big loss to Winthrop.
Okay,
Give them loss of another yard, but English really doesn't care.
Listen, he should be a tight end out there. I know.
And English is already celebrating. They're over the sidelines. They can take a 5-yard penalty here and then run a play and let the clock run out. Now they take the timeout with 27 seconds, so they avoid the 5-yard penalty.
Timeout English.
It's going to be 4th down. They're going to kick it away. So they used as much as the clock as they needed. And a big part of this game has been Alex Menendez. You won't see his name in the paper, but Alex punting the football has done an excellent job.
Punting the ball for Lynn English is number 21, Alex Menendez.
He has been outstanding here, punting the football. The junior certainly has done an excellent job. Menendez went to the sidelines. He comes running back. Make sure there's somebody there when they snap it. Danvers goes after the football, and he does what he has to do. He got it away. Everybody coming in, he wanted to just make sure he got the ball away, and he did. He gets a little slap, a high five from Edward Owens Finch, who comes out on the field. And Danvers will have it at their 32-yard line. 1st and 10, with 22 ticks left. They'll have time for maybe a couple of throws. Maybe one if they complete it. But Finch and Losey and Moscone and Harbaugh, Coogan, Alfanos, that front 7, counting the linebackers, were outstanding. Webb trying to turn the corner. Prunia just shuts him off and doesn't let him get there. He got short yardage, he went out of bounds. Knocked out. So it was Matt Harmer that knocked him out of bounds at the 34. He picked up 2. Small now looking to throw. Airs it out. Looking deep. And that was, again, let's see how fast Cochran can run, see if he can get under this long pass I'm going. And he couldn't. And English can officially celebrate probably at the end of this play. They're celebrating a little bit now, but they can officially celebrate, and they're going to be really happy about this. An outstanding football game by the Bulldogs. Small gives it to Cochran, and there's Edwin Owens Finch, along with Wayne Losey, wrapping him up.
English tackle made by Owens Finch and Wayne Losey, and that's the end of the game.
For no gain. And that's the last play of the football game. So English comes up with a huge win. The Bulldogs get it done as they knock off Danvers. They push Danvers. The first loss for Danvers in the conference. They push Danvers to 2-2. English picks up their second win of the season. They're now 2-1 in the conference. They held an outstanding offense. Danvers had come in piling up numbers. They only got 37 yards rushing, 87 yards passing. And English just shut them down. That front 4 and the linebackers of English doing a job. English only had 39 yards rushing of their own, but they had 140 yards passing. The big plays in the first half, a 41-yard halfback option pass from Lance Estabrook to Scott Fiore. Got it down to the 1-yard line. Johnson banged in to make it 6. Chris Carroll went to Steve Hill for the 2-point conversion, and that was actually the winning score. But they came back again. Danvers shut them down on a fumble recovery. Danvers went to look to get a score. They threw it up. Estabrook had a big interception at his own 42-yard line. They went 58 yards in 4 plays. The backbreaker, 24 seconds left. Johnson went in from a yard away to make it 14-0, and it was English and Danvers just going back and forth in the second half, but it was the English defense totally shutting down the Danvers offense, and the passing arm of Estabrook, who along with his 2 halfback option passes, picked off a pass and tipped a pass, tipping it to Bingham for another interception late in the game. So Estabrook had a tremendous football game, and that front 4 along with the linebackers of English did a job and didn't allow Danvers to run the ball at all. They forced Danvers to throw the ball a lot more than they wanted to, and they come up short against the Bulldogs, and English will go to their second win in the conference. They'll go to 2-3, but they're 2-1 in the conference. Danvers will now suffer their first loss in the conference. So the only 2 undefeated teams left are Winthrop and Gloucester, with a lot of football left. So the final score, English wins it 14-0 over Danvers. For Jen Gridley, along with George Marr on the cameras, I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time on TV 15.